Hey, we're back, guys. This is going to be the last 30 minutes of today's stream. The quest we're starting here is actually Need to Know. It's a side quest involving Talana, the girl we were helping from the Karja clan that actually
Smoke. Could be from a camp.
was looking for someone,
Maybe I should
and
check it out.
we
Some kind of boss room camp? How'd they end
weren't
up
able to
here?
follow because the cave that she was in was blocked. This one right here. You guys recall the path through the passage was blocked, so we're going to be heading down here and helping these people out. Hey, you.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
Maladjusted. That feels like a word that someone like him wouldn't be using.
Well, that's not her. Can't be.
Talana. Glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Right?
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porgov about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
Poor guy.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
What I do.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find them.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Raggart's talk by the voiced by the guy who taught you how to make napalm in Days Gone.
Those poor people got
Yeah, he did have a fairly
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't
Familiar
you
voice.
a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness.
Oh shit, Frog survived.
Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body, one of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are. How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by machines. So fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tanakh venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
Like yourself?
Of course. Eventually.
The area he's talking about is, like I've said, it's probably my favorite in the
I'll
game.
see what I can do about the tunnel.
My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Another.
Looks like we have company. Why not rest for a moment, friend?
Alright. Tell me your rumors.
Be careful if you plan on going south. A few of our delvers headed that way after we first arrived. Said they were tracking a tall neck. Why? Never thought to ask. But we haven't heard from them since.
We're actually gonna go find
Thanks
that
for the
tall
warning.
neck. Anyway, I like Jeremy says I like how Ayla gets upset when people try to go off on their own
Should help me get data on the surrounding area.
and not tell her things. Then she goes off on her own and doesn't tell people things. Yep. So there's an unknown shelter there. Let's go here. So the Osram just believe all racist things they are told. Got it. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Hey, Vulture. Ooh. Look at that. Jeremy, have you ever tried to eat wild turkey meat? Ooh, lucky.
There's the entrance to
You
the
have?
tunnel portal
Okay.
I mentioned. I need to find his missing expedition and clear a path back east. Tunnel's blocked. And no sign of the missing expedition. I need to find a way to get further in. I'll be able to blow up that fire balloon. Let's get this fire balloon out of here.
Wild turkey isn't as fatty, but doesn't taste that different. Gotcha, gotcha. Did you beat up the wild turkey yourself?
There's someone still alive in here.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Yes, someone did.
Good. At least I'm not alone.
She dead. You beat it to death with your own skull? Or with its own
Sounds like
skull?
Something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on.
Alright, I think I know what attacked these people, and I remember it sucked. Data corruption partial. Mom, get your ass over here, Josh. I need to get here. I need to get to the safe first. Josh, no! We need those supplies. It's close by. Leave them. I know this tunnel better than anyone, Mom. I work here. There's time. There probably wasn't time. Bob Dole attacked these people. There's a truck here. I think this truck is Optimus Prime.
Don't like the sound of that.
Huh. Well, that saved me time. I keep forgetting I can just fucking heavy attack it and it'll just pry it open immediately.
Burrowers. And more of Porker's missing expedition.
There a place maybe here? Okay, we may have to risk being seen by one of these if we want to sneak up and kill some of them. Okay, well, apparently it saw me somehow.
Machine's calling back up.
Oops, I don't know. Yep. Got him.
Good Othram. She said they were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers.
Oh, these burrowers are pretty terrifying. Shoot the mushrooms. They release spore clouds. Alright. But I feel like that's how The Last of Us starts in this universe. I don't know. Those are healing mushrooms, but I don't see any of the other mushrooms. These mushrooms. There we go. I can hide in these. Thank you, I forgot about these fucking things. That's alright though. I don't mind fighting all the enemies. I got a better bow now. Better arrows.
Should be able to clear that rubble with my bowcaster.
I got about 15 minutes left. We can probably finish this quest and then be in a good spot for tomorrow to be side questing.
Well, that got somebody's attention. Sounds like it's coming from further in.
I also sound like I'm coming
Get
from
out of here
further in.
quick. It looks like it lets out ahead.
Gotta get out of here quick. Hang on, let me pry all this open. So the question is, what caved this all in? Jeremy could be right. It's probably Bob Dole, but do you guys think that's what it is?
The Rockbreaker. He must have attacked the Elser as they were passing through.
Nope, instead it is a fucking rock breaker. This piece of shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hate these fucking things. Looks like it doesn't want to get out of the ground. It's kind of rude. Jesus. Oh. Remember them being able to shoot fire like that? That's new. Alec, jump up on here, please. Thank you. No. Ah! Where is it? Okay, got it. Oh, we just needed to come out and be frozen. One thing I don't like about it is they don't like to just come out. It is almost dead though. I killed it. It flung itself into the air. Alright.
Well, that's one rock breaker that won't be troubling anyone anymore. The Oseram must have entered the canyon from the eastern side. I better take a look. Those carts must be the supplies the second crew is supposed to bring over. Forgriff's lockbox. I should take it back to him.
There you go. I feel like they made rock breakers have a few more weaknesses in this one. Now that may not even be true, but it kind of felt like it. Hey look, there's a bellow back here. Its stack webbing is intact, and yet I can't loot it. I broke it, and not in a defeated sense. No, it just like fucking floated around doing fuck all there. Ooh, I got Oseram Forester outfit. That is... We're not going to equip it right now because we got to upgrade it to make it better, but yeah. A highly versatile outfit tailored for the battlefield specialist. Sometimes even an Oseram needs to stay one step ahead of her foe. Yeah. Not good against ice or lightning, but pretty decent. So this is where...
That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. Must have trapped the Oseram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel. Gonna get to the other side. I should be able to blow this up to clear the debris.
Yeah, I should be able to. We should also be able to do this. The other side. Hey Mom, you were right. I couldn't even reach the safe. It was total mayhem in the tunnel. Explosions and everything, so that all that stuff isn't going to do me any good. If anybody finds this, take it off. The door code is 2054. Instead, I'm stuck here with two families. I took them into the maintenance room for shelter. A 6-year-old just spilled our water by accident. I'm almost out of battery. No reception. I don't think anyone's coming for us. Hope you're better off than me. 2054. So if you guys recall, early on in the game, we actually found this safe, but we couldn't open it. So,
Way out. The tunnel should be clear now. I better let Porgriff know.
look at that. We made our way through. And here's the door that we found. Two, 0, 5.
Got it.
Door is open. And the safe is corroded, and yeah. There's nothing of use in there for us, really, except for stuff to sell the shards, but we're pretty good on shards for a while. I am going to run through this tunnel here and grab the, I'm pretty sure there's a fireplace.
I'm back in no man's land. Now it'll be easier to go back and forth.
There we go. Alright, we're gonna quick save. We're gonna teleport over, turn in this quest, and that's where we'll be done for today. Yeah, we got all that unlocked now, which is great. Okay, teleport over here. That was okay. So like I said, we didn't get a lot done, a lot of talking today, but it was ended up being worthwhile because it was a lot of story. We found out some new stuff about the Xena.
Days lost to being stuck in camp nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay. You're back. How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delver's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it. And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper like. Ha! Onwards to the delve.
All right. Hey, we got a medium machine core. We might be able to upgrade something. Hang on one sec. Just gotta find that workbench. Okay, so no, not that. We needed 2 machine cores. We can upgrade this guy, which is good. That's just a straight up damage upgrade plus a draw speed, so that'll make this even better. All right, we need 6 or 5 shell snapper shell bolts. Snapbot primary murder. Okay, that's gonna be a while till we can get that one, but the damage increase will be worth it. All right, and in order to upgrade this guy, we need small machine cores and medium machine cores. Okay. Yeah, we got a level up, so we can put our point into here. Alright, I think we're going for critical strike boost first. Oh. We're gonna go for Resonator Blast next. Work our way down this tree. Elemental Spear. Anyway, this will be exciting. And once we get one more point there, we're going to toss a point in here, which I think we're just going to go with Machine Elemental. Yeah. Let's save our game. And then tomorrow we'll be back with more, unless something happens to me and I'm unable to stream. But I don't see that being a thing. Okay. So, YouTube, thank you very much for viewing. I hope you guys have been enjoying Horizon Forbidden West.